to come down or come fly wherever you came from and make that decision to be in this room, because it is the best decision that you'll ever make in your life. It'll lead you to areas and changes that you may have never thought you'd go through, but because of this opportunity, you have the honor to go through. We're looking forward to growing old together with many of you out there, and I pray to God that we see each other through to the very end, because it's a great journey that we're in together. It's awesome. You know, we've got an opportunity to coach people out here, which many of you upline from somebody do. Take that with great honor, with great responsibility. It truly is an honor to let somebody know that you're committed to them for the rest of their life, to help their family be free, to help them have a greater life, to help them be better people, to be the best they can be. We don't expect anyone to be perfect, but we just want you to be great, to do great things, and to overcome and become. You know, it all, again, it's just an amazing, amazing business. You heard some of the speakers today. You heard all of the situations of overcoming. Some people 2 months ago didn't even think they were going to be here. They were considering quitting. You heard somebody, Jacqueline Walker, she's my hero. Last year, going through what she went through with her father, yet standing strong and knowing where she needed to be, and having an amazing mentor like a Carolyn Ritson sleep on her couch for 1 week and not even think about being anywhere else. That is commitment of an upline and a mentor. And you can't find that in any other family out there. But your words are so important. You want to speak belief, encouragement to your upline, to your downline. We thrive on those words. I read a little story about a little boy that had a temper, and I want to read it to you because I just think your words are so important in what you speak, what you think. His father gave him a bag of nails, and he told him that every time he lost his temper, he must hammer a nail into the fence. The first day he drove 37 nails into that fence. Over the next few weeks, he learned to control his temper, and the number of nails dwindled down. Gradually, he learned that he could stop losing his temper. Finally, the day came when he went to his father and he told him that he was able to lose his temper, to stop losing his temper. And his father said, "Great, but now I want you to pull out 1 nail at a time for each day that you're able to hold that temper." The days passed and the young boy was able to finally pull out all those nails that he nailed into that fence. The father took his son by the hand and took him over the fence, and he said, "You've done so well, my son, but I just want to know and have you look at those holes in the fence, because the fence will never be the same because of all those things possibly that you said in anger, those thoughts that you did. And we are all so guilty of this, myself 110% included. Let's stop putting holes in people's fence. Let's start pulling the nails out. Let's start uplifting and believing in people, making a difference. I know we can do it. Because this business is telling people that you believe in them, that you stand by them, that you encourage them, that you uplift them, that you pray for them, that you're with them all the way. Another little story I read, it's called "Which Are You?" And there was a holy man holding a conversation with the Lord one day, and he said, "Lord, I would like to know what heaven and hell are like." The Lord led the holy man to 2 doors. The first door, as they looked in, was a small room, and in the middle of the room was a large table, and on that table was a pot of stew. And it smelled so delicious and made the holy man's mouth water. The people sitting around the table were thin and sickly. They appeared to be famished. They were holding spoons with very long handles that were strapped to their arms, and each found it possible to reach into the pot of stew and take a spoonful. But because the handle was longer than their arms, they could not get the spoons back into their mouths. The holy man shuddered at the sight of their misery and suffering. "You have seen hell," the Lord said. They went to the next room and opened up the door. It was exactly the same. the same table. There was an amazing pot of stew that smelled so good. The people were equipped with the same long-handled spoon. But here, in this room, the people were happy. They were nourished. They were laughing. And they were talking and being joyful. The holy man said, I don't understand. It's simple, said the Lord. It requires but one skill. You see, they have learned to feed each other, while the greedy think only of themselves. How do we live our lives? Are we only concerned with our spoon and feeding our mouths? Or are we concerned with feeding each other and helping each other be strong and survive and get better? And that's what this business is taking our eyes off ourselves and putting it onto others, even when we don't think it's the right thing to do at the right time or it works. That's when we need to do it. Go out of here this weekend and feed the ones that need it and the ones that want it, the ones that are going to take their spoons and feed each other, and we will change the world. We love you guys. I've got the greatest server in the world, the most amazing man, and I know he's going to bless you guys. Have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy Greg and Lori. Thank you, Greg and Lori, for being with us. I know you are going to bless this room. We love you guys. God bless. Thank you.